Welcome to the Hollywood Scholar. I'm Jed Morgan, and we have some exciting news about an upcoming Assassin's Creed game. Now, there have been rumors going around the last couple years since the release of Valhalla, what the future, the roadmap for the series going forward will be. The main thing that we know is that there's going to be a game called Assassin's Creed Infinity, and that's going to be an online multiplayer, kind of in the style of GTA Online or Red Dead Redemption Online, and they'll have seasons or updated stuff. We don't exactly know how that'll take place. Like, will you be a person in the character reliving random stuff in the past, each season doing a different era, or are you just stuck in one era for a few years, or how that's going to look? But that seems to be their primary project going forward over at Ubisoft. And there's another rumored project that we don't know a whole lot about. It looks like to be more of a spin-off game, not to be a really mainstay title game, kind of in the style of the Chronicle games from 2015-ish time frame. But it looks like there's a third project that Ubisoft is working on in the Assassin's Creed franchise. And Assassin's Creed, one of my favorite franchises when it comes to video games. I played all of them, even the Chronicle games, which are terrible. But I love this franchise. I even like the newer games that a lot of fans don't like. It's not Assassin's Creed, but it's still very fun games when it comes to Valhalla and Odyssey. So I'm really looking forward to this, seeing if it's going to be good. Worried about current day stuff, getting in, but with it being a foreign company, Ubisoft may have a chance to escape a lot of the broader problems that are happening in the video game sphere currently. But we got this article here that's breaking it down from CBR that has this news for us. Ubisoft's next Assassin's Creed game reportedly leaked. So yeah, these are officially rumors at this time. They're leaks. We don't know 100% if they're true or not, but from the evidence that they give in here, it seems at least interesting, if nothing else. So I wanted to cover it because they sound cool, if nothing else. But let's get into it. A recent leak suggests the next installment of Assassin's Creed franchise may be a virtual reality crossover titled Assassin's Creed Nexus. And I haven't played a whole lot of virtual reality. I don't think it's quite to the level where it's good yet for the majority of games, unless it's that really top tier stuff that is just insanely expensive. I'd love for a virtual reality to be a little bit more accessible to normal people, but still good at the same time, and it'll take a lot for that to happen. But I love the idea of virtual reality games. I definitely believe that is the future of gaming, so maybe by the time this comes out, it'll be a good era for it. But Assassin's Creed virtual reality would be fucking badass. Leak may have revealed a handful of details about Assassin's Creed series. On April 23rd, a Reddit user, so yeah, this comes from Reddit, who knows if it's real, but it's cool either way, claimed to be in possession of a full build of a virtual reality Assassin's Creed game titled Assassin's Creed Nexus. And I don't really like this naming convention that Ubisoft is going for, like Infinity, Nexus, stuff like that. Like, doesn't seem in relation to any part of the story, just the aesthetic of it. Like Infinity, it goes on forever, and yeah, it's in the name, but the repetitive seasons is, I think, what that's referring to. Nexus, virtual reality. Not really creative naming, but in their post, this Reddit user was able to include a 42-second video that included the game's title screen and some UI elements. And I actually have that video pulled up for us, so let's take a look at this title screen that they're referring to. I don't know, that could be homemade pretty easily. Alright, I wouldn't take this as evidence. Let's turn off that music. I wouldn't take this as evidence one way or another whether or not this leak is true, because they're very early in the process, it looks like. So someone at home could have probably easily created something like this themselves. So yeah, not taking this as fact, but it would be fucking awesome if this ended up being true, and a really cool concept, and see how it all works out. Very interesting to see. And yeah, just going into some more of the leaks, coming 12 months, it seems a little too soon if they are really at this level. So take this news with a heavy grain of salt. There's just some random details on it. According to the user, the game will put players in the shoes of a handful of different assassins throughout the series history, starting with fan favorite Ezio. Oh, I'd love to go back to Ezio. And that's a really cool idea to kind of fill in some of the gaps in the story, revisit some classic characters, really build up some nostalgia for the series, because Valhalla was a heavy divorce, and Odyssey more so than Valhalla were a heavy divorce from the series beforehand. So it'd be nice to really get back to their roots a little bit, and I think this would be a great way of doing that. Missions are apparently very straightforward, level-based affairs with no open world. That's disappointing. It seems like this is going to be another more spin-off, not mainstay game. So it's definitely an interesting concept, and I definitely look forward to see how this will go moving forward, if this will end up being the case. And I'm definitely here for it, and this game might be what inspires me to actually buy some virtual reality equipment for myself. But that's all we have for today. That's all the information we have on it. So we'll just have to wait and see how it all turns out, if indeed comes out in the next 12 months. And anyway, that's all I have for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Anon. If you like what I do here and want to see good, compelling stories that Hollywood will no longer give you, check out my book series, Odyssey of a Phoenix, a mythological epic about philosophy, morality, and modern-day mental illness issues. Books 1, Down in Flames, and Book 2, Apocalypse Then, currently on sale. Book 3, Kill the Dark, coming soon.